here. Like again, this one to me pissed me off. As Element Reptile, I am going like I have venom. There's venom coming out of my mouth. I want to bite someone in the fucking neck and venomize him as Reptile. Put in my inject that venom to that fucking neck, dog. Crunchyroll will end free ad supported anime streaming after 2025. So this is what happened. Crunchyroll notified that users that its free tier with ads will close at the end of 2025, requiring paid plans starting around $8 a month for access to new content in 2026. The change aims to support costly anime licensing from Japan, faster releases, and dubs amid a global boom with over 13 million paid subscribers. Fans expressed frustration over losing this entry point, shared nostalgia for old sites like Kiss Anime, and debated piracy versus subscriptions. Highlighted tensions in keeping anime accessible. You have like I find it hypocritical that I can able to watch the first 3 episodes of Gaichekta on YouTube, even though I'm already caught up with it. Well, actually, I'm a little 3 episodes down, but because of that, but like, cause I watch it, I had to watch Crunchyroll from someone. Okay, I'm that broke. I'm sorry, I'm that broke. But as you said, like I said again, aside from of all that bullshit, how in the fuck do you think this is the right thing? How in the fuck do you think this is the right thing? Like, if ever since they merged with Funimation, and they had it bought by Sony or somewhat. These guys have lost the plot, or have totally forgotten the context and the of accessibility when it comes to anime. It's since Crunchyroll started as a piracy site. You just betrayed. Y'all niggas just betrayed us. Y'all niggas just betrayed the anime community. I'm not really much of an anime weeb. I watch anime. I watch that anime. I watch many animes. I finished watching Leviathan on Netflix. I rewatched the entire second season of Don the Don. I've watched I already rewatched the entire or free run again to kind of give me a refresh. And I'm also trying to watch Fragrant Flowers, which is a romance anime. I'm also trying to catch up on My Dress Up Darling on Crunchyroll. And I really, really wanted to complete the Near Automata anime. The Near Automata anime. Because they were showing it, right? But now this shit is like, you can see why people are yearning to see stuff like Give Me Kiss Anime, these piracy strike like sites. Because I think at this point on, a lot of the people these days, a lot of niggas these days are going to sail the seven seas. We're going to sail the seven seas after that, right? I'm gonna be front with y'all. As for a person who has Crunchyroll, I did not pay for Crunchyroll. I'm borrowing it from somebody. All right, I'm borrowing it from somebody just to watch Gaichekta and then watch other and finish up Solo Leveling as well. All right, I want to see some Gaichekta too. But after that, and they say, listen, hey, like I gotta pay, and they stop paying. Like he's still paying, and I'm watching it all. However, once again, they told me for those who don't pay, who are seeing ad-free animes, even the most limited episodes ever, right? Like fucking I like this one. So I'm a Spider, so what? Which is a Crunchyroll original anime, Noblesse, and Tower of God. All those now they're gonna be pointless to because now you have to pay for them. Pay for what? Pay for what? I Onyx Equinox. Yes, Onyx Equinox. How am I gonna watch that? How am I gonna watch that? This guy right here, Neo Game Spark. Let me get this straight. Crunchyroll is basically strong arming the industry by licensing most anime. They're under fire for not paying their fair wages to translators, translations, and getting sloppy with the fear of AI sublurking. And now this, hey man, hey law, for real, bro. Like for real, look at that. To see that, I mean, think of the. You can imagine the comments right now. Look at the comments. Glad I never watched Crunchyroll in the first place. Monopoly deserves to crumble. Name the one reason why anime should sub to Crunchyroll at this point. The dream. Oh no. Oh yeah. How long before Netflix buys them out? Oh no. Pirate. Yes. Then there's another one here, right here. Pirating is okay. I'm also getting into pirating too. Just gotta use your VPN, right? And now I know I'm expressing this kind of grief and stress like I'm a grifter, but man, everybody's going in. Yeah, and there are people starting some cheering, but then there are those like join my crew. Yeah, like join my crew. Yeah, there's plot twist from Brandon Varno. Plot twist: barely a month after ad-supported streaming ends, Crunchyroll CEO writes a scathing article complaining about the rising surge in pirated anime. Well, this is what's gonna happen. You guys forgot, you bitches forgotten that you were once an anime. You were an anime piracy site. Now y'all just fucking some evil ass bloodsuckers. Some evil ass bloodsuckers, bro. Just like the corpos. Just like just like Chevron Texaco, Odebrecht in Brazil. If you guys remember those times. If you guys remember those companies, Odebrecht and Chevron, right? And here from Rock Solid, this guy's is quite known. It's quite known. Remember, it is always morally correct to pirate anime. Buy merch and Blu-rays from your favorite animes instead of giving it to Crunchyroll, who does not care about anime, its culture, or its creators. They only care about the bottom line. Yes, from Chibi Reviews. This is from Chibi Reviews. Crunchyroll ends ad-supported for free users. It can be okay. Next up is them making a tier with ads. You will have to pay a higher subscription ad-free. And this is what they said too. Before Crunchyroll, we had 9 anime, Anike Heaven, Kiss anime. Glad I never watched Crunchyroll in the first place. Yeah, I remember seeing a bit of Kiss anime. I remember seeing a bit of Kiss anime, and as well, I remember a time where anime was in LimeWire, but I never took any attention to it because I was usually watching the typical animes on Adult Swim and the typical animes on Toonami. So those are the ones I kind of like typically know. But on the internet, I was watching Michiko Hatchkin, Basilisk, I think a bit of Soul Eater at the time. I remember watching yes, the ecchi anime Makenki, which I had to hide from my parents, and then Sad Panda. If y'all remember Sad Panda, if y'all remember Sad Panda, I know. I'm a veteran gooner. All right, I'm a hard line veteran goomer, but you know this shit is like a betrayal, basically. Yo, like this is basically this is going to basically fuck themselves in the ass. This kind of like plan right there, this kind of maneuver is going to fuck themselves in the ass, and I hope it does. Disney's doing the same thing, but Disney's been fucking themselves in the ass with this Moana remake. But yet again, I don't want to be a grifter and sound like Clownfish.tv. Like those people, they always talk about bad news. They always talk about bad news. Where is the good news with Clownfish.tv? I mean, I know I sound like a Griffith too with chibi reviews. I know. This is all griff. But there are moments and times where stuff like this is general to talk about. This is general to talk about. The rest, they can say whatever the fuck they want. But this is something that both sides agree on. Guys like Tom Fo, guys like Seros.tv, guys like DR6, Docel 6, you know, got so some of those people, right? People who are of the other side of the other side of supporting whatever their perspective. We all agree to this. Both sides agree to this that this shit is going to fuck them in the ass. Like on God, like no cap. You think they're just the cope. There's no coping to this. The amount of copium these people think that they have all that we're all gonna have, that we're gonna be coping to this, that ain't gonna end well. It ain't gonna end well. I guarantee you this is not gonna end well, right? And yeah, and that's why you're gonna have a lot more piracy stuff. You're gonna have a lot more Jolly Rogers. All right, you're gonna have a lot more Jolly Rogers flying in the sky, bro. Like Mexico, like the Mexico protests going over there, like Madagascar, like Nepal. This is you're gonna sell like you're gonna have more people sail the seven seas, especially on video games too. Yes, these big ass monopolies are trying to get on video. Have already been gone on video games. They're going to sail the seven seas. We will sail the seven seas for this. All right. Even if some of the people who are just TikTok brain, they're gonna probably get forced to sail the seven seas themselves. I have Netflix, so I pay for Netflix, so therefore I can watch Netflix myself from that with the time being. But what about those who don't want Netflix, who don't want to pay for pointless stuff, for pointlessly for an anime? This is going to force them to do piracy. This is going to do forced piracy, and make sure that hey, when the tide comes and the snake bites you in the ass, you know, let's let it be known that why we're becoming Captain Jack Sparrow. And I think that is to it for now this day. This is the me to talk about it. I've done my talkings. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, subscribe to my channel. I'm Element Reptile. We get, and that is that, bro. We are seeing each other time and time, bro.